No to other players. Always get the checkpoint after the Caves of Aranai. I had to go through it all again to get to this point.
It was terrible being stuck in like that.
It's not fun.
Gods, you came along.
But I leveled up in the process.
Oh, she's the one we saved from these
It's just wrong
spiders.
save, having their brain sucked out of her, whatever orifice you choose them by.
By the giant spider.
Ah, by fancy, that's small.
You had a small bit of trouble reaching there, though.
It's raining as well.
But I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves.
Khazra, they're the goat people, aren't
They're
they?
the goat
Khazra?
people. Yes,
Right.
they're the goat people. He's catching up on the wall.
Look.
Just give you the Diablo wiki and like, ah! Through the last 2 games. Onwards. Backwards. No, nothing you have to say. Onwards. You also have nothing you have to say. Onwards.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
Also, I have
Mandrake the Reckoner.
yes, I also have a new crossbow, a new main ability. I can now fire 3 at once. I'm pretty sure it's impossible with a crossbow, but fuck it. Whee, spinning blades.
Oh.
Giant dragonfly thing.
I think it's more like a wasp.
Uh,
Or a hornet, actually.
I've never actually seen a hornet in a while.
Really?
No, I can't remember.
They're massive.
Yeah, probably. If I did, I would probably remember.
Wither moth is
It's a wither moth.
curious phenomenon.
Your
It's
answer.
tremendously large
Yeah.
for an insect. and
Everything in this game is
sometimes
way bigger than it should
allows
be.
to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail, including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject.
Okay, I heard a checkpoint.
Right, fair enough. We'll leave it alone.
I have a checkpoint, so we're fine now. Always get before quitting the game. Onwards. Across this broken bridge. Man, this place needs a fucking repair job. Dark Moon.
Moon Clan Shaman.
Long ago,
Dark Moon? Where's
all
Luigi?
clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Tigana
Oh, there's a reference
and
to the-
headed north. After
Ah!
the transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children.
See Southern Highlands. That's not got a stupid name like it Fields of Misery.
No, you're right.
That's
That one
the-
doesn't have.
that's the
It,
Southern
it is what it is. It's the Southern Highlands.
Southern Highlands.
I approve of that name.
Hey, well done.
opposed to the Fields of
Congratulations,
Misery.
Blizzard. We approve. I like Fields of Misery.
Yeah, it's nice and dramatic, but a part of me feels if you got too much of that, it's just a little bit.
No,
This journey through the river of sorrows to the plain of unpleasantness.
see, that's not got the dramatic flair, plain and unpleasantness. Yeah.
It's a Highland Walker.
A giant fucking tree. Possessed.
In my mind, here everyone speaks with a Scottish accent.
Feel
It
free,
is in the
feel
Highlands.
free to do that. If you say all Scotsmen are goatmen, that's on you.
I didn't say that.
Um,
You're the one. You said that.
You're the one
I'm
who
simply saying because it's the Highlands.
so
Never
Conor,
mind,
Conor
the
McLeod
Highlands.
will be around it somewhere. Ah, Highlander. Good film. With a Frenchman playing Scotsman and a Scotsman playing an Egyptian, Egyptian pretending to be Spanish.
Yep.
Interesting film. And has Clancy Brown as the Kurgan,
Yes, it does.
which is a very interesting film.
You missed gold.
I got playing that fucking stuff. See? Gold! Your point is moot, my friend. Oh, got trees, trees!
Please, Treebeard, no.
Eat deforestation. Where's the for a caravan? It's around somewhere, just wander. Someone get the bagpipes out. I'm in the pressure of bagpipes. Ooh, house. No, RPG house means loot. Even if the person there is still alive, you still nick all their stuff. They don't.
Well, are those frogs?
Borrowing leapers. That's a leper, but it's a leaper. I want to borrow a leper.
What the hell are they?
Things. Oh, this game gets weird with monsters. Yeah.
Abandoned servant house.
It needs more dramatic flair to it. Oh, merchant.
Just packing up and readying to leave this hellish place. Too many Khazra about.
Very posh for a merchant.
Look at my
Most of them are much more common.
Anything you would like.
Right. Okay. Just nicking your stuff in your chest as well. Don't mind me.
He's a merchant, is he?
Yes.
No.
You have nothing of any use. Nothing of any use. Nothing of any use. Your merchant sucks. Can I shoot an arrow through his head and his chest?
You can't kill the innocents here.
Fuck it. Now this game gets dark as fuck. You can't kill innocents. This game is what Dark Fantasy truly is. Eldritch Abominations. I think your house has been invaded by an eldritch abomination.
Why'd you say that?
Noises in the background.
It's Mum.
No, it's not like. Alright, go Newton.
Trees!
Island walkers. Come visit scenic Scotland. The trees will try to attack you if you're English.
I really want to put on the music for one of the Visit Scotland adverts at this point.
Trees that try and kill you. Goatmen who will attack you. Merchants who are warrenly posh.
Come see the native Khazra practicing their magic.
They're dark
Visit
magic.
Scotland. They live underground.
Hide in ambush. Insert clever girl reference.
Oh, Jurassic Park was on the television last night, actually. Yeah.
Jurassic World coming out.
Yeah, I know, less than 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to it. That's weird. We're watching something with dark fantasy and we've gone onto Jurassic Park.
Ah, so close. Ooh! Watchtower done.
Watchtower, level 1.
Which means it's level 2. Which means you might be here for a while. But, you know, that means loot at the end. And that's why we're here. Saving the world. Ah, fuck that. Loot. Saving the world is just a byproduct of the loot. Break everything. Ah, cultists! Why do these things always have cultists in them?
Because they're safe, and cultists tend to be former priests, I would have thought.
Cultists. Armorak. Hey, no one else is claiming it. Finders keepers. I nick everything I have.
Criminals treated in your land.
They are given 3 days food and water, then banished.
How? The order, they're just executed.
But neither one mentions them having the trial.
Yeah, he's right.
It's just like, yeah, basically, fuck it.
I suppose it's more the sense of they're criminals, so they've already been convicted.
Yeah. Phoenix Wright would have a heart attack if he said that. But then again, he is an idealist.
Yes.
Just a realist. It's not dead villages around here.
I reckon the judge is exactly the same.
What, a realist or an idealist?
Well, the judge is just a judge.
Judge is just the judge.
Judges can't afford to be biased in their opinions on things. They're
And
realists. They're usually quite realist in terms of their outlook on what the appropriate punishment is.
Unless you're an American judge and the person is black, in which case guilty.
You do like to cause some controversy, don't you?
It's fun.
Yeah, I know.
Also true. If you're in a deep south of America, it's true. But then I say America's one of the least civilized countries in the world.
It's the home of democracy.
That's probably why it's one of the least civilized countries
It's
in the
not
world.
the home of democracy. The home of democracy is Greece.
And look how well that ended for them.
And even then, democracy was founded on slavery.
You know.
So no matter what,
Things in history have been done with the best of intentions. Oh, they're all good. I still call bullshit and rapid fire and quick this quickly. Level 2!
electric boogaloo.
Okay, no, there's no electric boogaloo in here.
This is disco.
Let's get disco on this fucker. We're here to make sure disco stays dead. That's why we're here.
But you can't stop the beat.
I can with the crossbow.
That's a cue for the Hairspray soundtrack to come in there.
And then in which case I will throttle you. Also copyright though, I just don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, I'm only here for loot. Give me a treasure chest and I'll be happy. Well, that's just uncalled for. Fine, we'll go round. Do this your way. Now, if you're going to break the bridge, don't leave the secret passage open. You fail at your job. Woo, treasure chest and treasure goblin.
Oh, it was a goblin, right? I was wondering what on earth it was.
The treasure goblin. They have kill them. They have lots of treasure. Kill it! Kill it! You must get loot. Come back here. Ooh, look at all the stuff. Look at all the stuff.
You said that like you were saying it to a little child.
Okay, and the
Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff.
Any useful. Ooh, that could be useful. And we'll wear that. Oh, now we've got a helmet, not a hood. Nowhere near as badass. Ooh, another crossbow. Onwards! Random crossbow here. Fine, we'll take it. Oh my god! Not this way. Other way. Other way.
Loads of them.
Get him, Templar guy. You have a name, but you're a Templar guy. You're here to be righteous. With Norm, the Mangler. I thought it was Norm. Norm, the Mangler of Heroes.
Norm!
Norm, Mangler of Heroes.
Norman, please!
The Mangler of Heroes.
I was just curious why the skeletons with bows and arrows felt the need to come right up close to you to attack you.
Because they do. As we all know, a bow is clearly a melee weapon. You've not seen Green Arrow in Justice God Among Us. He uses bow and arrow as a melee weapon.
I know, but those ones weren't using it. They were still using it as a ranged weapon, but at close range.
Ah, they're stupid. They're skeletons. Okay, their brains are around quite all there. Oh, well, that's the end of that. Back to the. Thank God, there's a fast travel back to begin. Womp, and we're back.
The Southern Highlands.
Returning to town.
But first, sell loot.
Ooh.
Alright, Leah. Bye, Leah. Oh yeah. You'll find goods that need to be identified.
New transmog?
You may change the appearance of things.
What's a transmog?
Transmogrification. Change the appearance of things. I'll do it later when I get my hood back.
Right.
So if you don't like the look of your item, you can change the look, but keep the stat boost.
That's clever.
Or as it's called in Skyrim, the developer console.
There's a game you can do that. Oh, it's in DC Universe Online you can do that, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
You can change the style.
I know I was thinking I'd seen that in some game.
I have my not Wonder Woman character walk around in Cretan armour.
That's what I quite like about that game.
It's one of the most original ideas for an MMO in terms of how its combat works. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's in the combat. Well, it's designed for the controls. This one on the PS4.
Yeah.
We don't for it. The other game that's if you try to do anything original with the combat is Elder Scrolls Online. But that tries to be Skyrim in this combat, which does fall apart very quickly. It's still a good game. Still one of the most beautiful games. In terms of scenery, because the scenery actually looks like fantasy, not just some field and island. You know, you've got the volcanic land of Morrowind with its giant mushrooms, volcanoes.
You do look weird with that helmet. That's a hell of a crossbow.
Yeah, I'm confident in turbo. You know, that's why I keep going back to Azeroth. It's still one of the most unique looking fantasy worlds out there. Because it's just weird, a lot of it. And then you got the island of forgotten the island where the Night Elves come from. Whose main city I've called Damascus for the last 4 years. Yeah, but I've always just called Damascus. I just thought it was always that, and only recently I actually read it. I went, no, it's not.
Yeah, you thought it was the capital
giant
of Syria.
trees and moon. Yeah, I'm like, that's an odd name for it. But, you know.
So this is where the Civil War is going on.
That's what happened. And like, where's ISIS? But yeah. It's the reason I keep going back to it. It's colourful, it's different, you know, not just a grim field with a lot of dirt in it. And the same 3 plot lines used over and over again. That's what Grimdark Fantasy falls into, 3 plot lines, rape, violence, and betrayal. Over and over again.
That crossbow is particularly...
Oh god, giant thing! Oh god!
Gape wound,
Something, I'll get it in a minute. Like, cover those guys.
That's it.
The Gorgon!
Gape wound, the Gorgon.
That's not a Gorgon.
Trees!
Oh god! This is not going well! Quick, cast will for freedom! Fuck, he exploded!
He blew up!
They're gone! Who the hell might piss off? Anyone else want a piece of me?
Who else wants a piece of uncle?
No. No, good. I found the caravan down here. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah! I would be surprised, but...
And that's... Nalgban the Foul.
Now he's dead.
It was Nalgban
now he's
the
dead.
Foul.
Nah, I only need holy magic to go against undead. I play fantasy games, I know how this shit works. Holy magic works against undead. Although tell that to WoW, where you can be a Forsaken priest using holy magic.
Yep.
Which is an interesting idea. Look,
That's because the Forsaken aren't evil.
Advanced Windrunner has some iffy morals. They engage in biological warfare.
But yeah, they do. But that's the thing with World of Warcraft is it's not so much good and bad. What you've got are two sides there. But you've got just as many characters that take the darker angle of morals on the Alliance than you do with the Horde. Which is what I like about it, because that's what they're doing with the movie as well.
Horde, FTW.
With the World of Warcraft movie, they're saying you're getting equal.
Yeah, see, that looks good. Although I would still say, if you want a World of Warcraft movie, just give it to Blizzard and make it CG.
Oh, it would be, but the budget would be...
Would be insane. Well, I think Blizzard done not put the times for it.
They are. They've had a huge amount of influence on the concept. Because what they're doing is they're splitting it so you're having an equal amount of time with the Alliance as you do with the Horde, because it's not so much good guys who spend all our time with you and very little with the bad guys, which is your usual format for most films. It's balanced, which is what the Warcraft world is all about.
Have you seen the picture of the...
No, I've seen...
Ogren, the Orc Chieftain.
No, I haven't. Send me through that. Send that through to me. I want to see that. The only thing I think I've seen of it was some of the weapon designs.
Although they're trying to do most of it as practical as they can. I mean, obviously, some of it you can't, but...
To be fair, sometimes in some of the Warcraft stuff, you've got huge something and you couldn't even lift that. That's a massive sword.
Well, that's what I like about Warcraft. It's still cartooning, which is why that game hasn't aged and it maintains a cartoonish look.
Yeah.
And they managed to maintain the look of the orcs in Warcraft. You should read the article, you can just go down to the picture.
Yeah, I just did. Ah!
Yeah, there's also an advert on it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Probably be the most interesting thing out come out of fantasy in the last 10 years.
What was he called? Janacto.
Janacto the Doomed.
Janacto the Doomed. He was Janacto the Doomed.
You don't need to give the
I
film.
love the names.
Oh, they're brilliant.
They're not just short ones either. It's like they're titled as well.
Yeah, everyone has to. Oh, they gave visual effects to ILM. I think Blizzard could just do the visual effects themselves.
That's Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah.
They do great stuff though. They're the people
I'm just worried they might lose the style. Everything Blizzard does is a style to it. Nothing that you've ever done is realistic.
That one was set up by Lucas's company, wasn't it? And but that's also Spielberg. Because there's Industrial Light and Magic that also did Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And Transformers. They've done loads of stuff. They just celebrated their 30th anniversary, I think, or 40th. Or 50th. They've just celebrated a landmark anniversary. I know that much.
Pick and...
I can't remember. I saw it on one of my Transformers sites, because they're the guys that did the graphics for the Transformers films.
So what do you think of the picture of the orc?
I think it looks really cool.
It
looks awesome.
It's the most interesting thing out of fantasy in the last 10 years. Because the world of
really good.
The world of Azeroth is just weird. The Draenei are practically aliens. They came here on the Naru spacecraft. It's weird. And
do we know which one it is? Which orc it is?
It does say down there. It's somewhere on the article it does say it is.
Ogren.
Ogren, right hand man, the cheating.
Yeah, who's he played by? It says somewhere.
There's a cast somewhere. As long as they keep the style and don't make it gritty, because the one thing Warcraft isn't is gritty.
Yeah.
Dark! It can get dark!
Oh yeah, it's dark, isn't it?
But it's going to be gritty, it's mean things, and it'll be... You know... So I've been playing The Witcher 3 recently, and it's fun, but it's just so dull. It's the same fucking plotline over and over again. Death, violence, rape, death, violence, rape. Like, oh my god, I get it, Dark World, can we do something fucking different? Except for one quest, which deals with domestic abuse, which is legitimately interesting, because it makes you feel sympathy for the person giving out the abuse. So credit there where it's due for being interesting, but that's about it in like, you know, dark and gritty fantasy is dull. Dark and gritty in any fiction is dull.
Little bit. If it's done too much, if you've got too much,
way too much in everything. It's just dull. We're now breaking into the Eric's manor because what's his face? I think Magda, that's her name. Forgot her name.
Oh, it's Robert Kaczynski who plays Orgrim.
Yeah. Oh, what's his face is back.
Ah, Deckard.
How many voicemails do you leave before you died on my phone? Go away! I want an archbishop called Lazarus. Oh my god, they're coming out everywhere. Oh, Sin the Doomed. I'm Sin. I want a Diablo film. Because that would be fancy going truly dark.
It would. Possibly a bit more limited for the audience.
Yeah. Because Diablo 2, you know, starts off dark. It gets weirdly quite dark.
The guy who played Orgrim had a voice role on Robot Chicken.
Did he?
It was George Jetson.
Who is hiding in the deserts of
And he was in EastEnders.
Bring this
Wow.
to the master at once.
I think of Magda records all her orders on voicemail notes. That's sweet to you.
It's very pleasant.
She's not that bad.
It was a flash of lightning.
We're being dramatic here. Old man and manner of the Mad King Europe. Come on, we're not drama here.
I do like the music.
Oh yeah, well, Warcraft, it's Blizzard. Music. You know, StarCraft has some awesome music in it. Come on, Blizzard, when's Legacy of the Void coming out? Give us a date. It's in beta. Come on.
It'd be about another 2 months, I would have thought.
Judging, considering StarCraft 2 took 12 years to come out, Blizzard, they don't rush. So
They know they don't need to.
Yeah, they can like, wow, they didn't take as much.
Horrible things to us.
Yeah, fine. I see torture and things I'm desensitized. There's so much in games and fiction. You can't try and
Hey, just watch Age of Extinction 12 times.
Michael Bay came. He wanted to make a film. Ah, torture chambers.
I will kill her. I swear it.
She will die by my hand. I will torture her myself. Ah, pleasant ram. Yes, and his torture chambers are called the Halls of Agony.
Poetic.
But we will not be entering the Halls of Agony until next time. To hunt down Magda and the mysterious guy. The stranger.
Stranger.
Who is not the Archangel Tyrael.
No.
Not at all.